Oh, you already put one of your cards in there. Fantastic. And if you don't mind, this is totally your call, okay? I'm making a YouTube video of this right now, and I'm gonna show off all this art and stuff, and I'm gonna plug all your stuff. I didn't know if it was okay if I could leave like some of these cards here. They have my YouTube channel, and I'm gonna show off all these pins in the video. Is that okay?
Yeah, that's fine.
Awesome. Hello. Hi. Hi, babies. Oh my gosh, I made it home. Yes. Hi. Yes, we did it. We made it back safe and sound. Hi, baby. Oh, you're so happy. Yes, hello. Hello, yes. Hi. No, that's not yours. That's mine. That's mine. All right, heads up. I'm moving you. Ooh. Oh, God. Is right there okay? Huh? Will right there be good for you? Huh? Should we get... Let's get a little closer. Yeah, that'll be good. That'll be good. You get your butt smacks. Yeah, you like the butt smacks. Here's a bag for you. There's another bag for you, but don't touch it. That's mine. Woo! I didn't mean to scare you. Ooh. All right. How we looking? How we looking back from a vacay? Hello! Hello, everyone. My name is Jax Ice, and thanks for stopping back in, I would say, for another episode. But this is kind of like, I don't know what you'd call it. But I came back from Indy PopCon. I had a fantastic time, made it back safe and sound. And I hope that everybody that attended Indy PopCon has done the exact same. I'm here today because I told the people that I had made purchase off of that I was actually filming everything to make a YouTube video. And I will be plugging, and I will be showing off the art and things that I probably didn't need, but loved them, so I had to have them to my collection. I'm here to show all that off, and as promised to them, I told them that I would plug all their stuff. I would show off well, not all, because they have a lot of art. I will show off a mere tiny bit, and I will let you be the judge of the rest of it. I'm already going to tell you right now, the art that I bought and the things that I got are absolutely fantastic. Everyone that was there did a fantastic job with their art and like with their different styles and what ideas they had and all that stuff. The people that went with me bought things that I didn't bought things that I didn't buy, and vice versa. So there are absolutely no favorites. I already have lined up how I'm going to show all this. Everything that I'm plugging, their Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, website, Patreon, all going to be links in the description, and it's going to be in order of how I view things. So that way you don't get confused on what's what. So let's get started. Let's absolutely get started. The first person that I'm going to show off my stuff to, the place was called Geeky Endeavors, and I'm honestly not sure if I'm allowed to give out the real name, so just for my own safety, I'm not gonna. But like I said, all their stuff's gonna be in the description, just for my own safety. This booth had, from what I could see, all that I saw, they had pins of all sorts from different people. This booth had taken a lot of people's art and their pins and got to put it all in one booth to help them out, and it was fantastic. My girlfriend got a heart pin that said "See you in hell," and she absolutely loved it. I gotta get these right. And these were the pins that I got. You better focus on them, or I swear I'm gonna be upset with you. Find them. I'm gonna take a guess. I'm gonna say that they're kitsune. Is that the term? I don't know the term. But they're little foxes. And one's holding the sun and one's holding the moon. So I couldn't just get one. And they got glitter in them. And they're so cute. And there were so many pins. Obviously you're looking at them right now. You can see how many there were. It was fantastic. So Geeky Endeavors, thank you so much for getting me these adorable pins and for making my girlfriend laugh at the fact that there was a heart one that said, "See you in hell." She is absolutely ecstatic, and she is going to be carrying that pin everywhere with her for the rest of her life. All right, onward to the next. Pale White Rabbit is the next one. I believe this was one of the first booths that I ran into. She was the first art I believe that I saw, and I was like, I'm getting something from her. I just have to. And it was another collection. It was another 2 things. I couldn't have just bought one. The other one would have been alone. And then I guess I kind of did get this one as one, but there were 2 that I got together because obvious. So the first 2 things I got from her were these 2 jackrabbits in teacups. And my lord, they are so cute. So yeah, oh, they're facing the wrong way. There you go. Now they're facing one another. See, I couldn't just have one because then the other one would have been left out. And it's adorable. Their art is so good. It's a great art style and it's so pretty. And then the other one that I got from her, which I only got the one. Okay, Fidget, stop fighting me. Fidget, stop fighting me. I need this. Was this one. This is the other one. Now this was a, I guess I'm gonna say it was a sun and moon thing also, because this is a white crow and it's got the moon in the back. And then the one beside it was a black crow and it was a picture of the sun, but white and blue, the moon. It was like my 3 favorite things, so I had to get it. So I only got this one. So anyone that just got the sun one, we can be connected. I have the one to take care of the opposite one that you got and didn't want this one. Which, why wouldn't you want this one? Come on. Next one, he didn't have a business card, but I got a picture of his stuff, so I'm able to put his stuff down in the description. I believe it was Von Art. I was right. Von Art with 2 N's. This guy did a combination of like stencil drawing, the pencil, and would add gold to some of his art. Yeah, is that bag giving you trouble, Fidget? So there was you could have 2 choices. You could either get the picture or get the art without the gold or with the gold. There was one that I wanted to get from him, but it was $300, but it was fantastic. But I ended up getting, like, I guess I'll say the medium of that. The small being that there's no gold. The medium is that there was a little bit of gold, and then the large was like, there was a lot of gold, and it looked fantastic. But I ended up just getting the medium one. But it was still, he had so many to choose from, but I had to pick. So I ended up getting this one. And I don't know if you can see it, but the little specks on the moon or on the sphere is where the gold is. Very faint gold, but in real life, it's absolutely fantastic. And look at this. Like, it's so crisp and it's so clean. And I was just falling in love with everyone's art. Oh my gosh, and I didn't even realize it's a fountain. There's a fountain right there, and there's a deer. There's a deer on the fountain. Look at that. Can you see that? Look at that deer. Oh my gosh. Gosh, I was looking at the outside of the picture, and that was good, but there was something on the inside. Ah. Next. This person, I guess not personally, but me as a human being. I have actually known me. She doesn't know me, but I've known this person for, I would say, 4 or 5 years. I actually ended up running into her. She had a booth in Bowling Green. I don't know what con was going on there. She had these stickers, these little stickers, and her art style was like the colors were so good, and it was almost like a chibi. You know what I'm talking about? How like the art, like the character's like smaller and the eyes are bigger, and it's like a little mini character, a chibi, if I'm saying that right. And I ended up finding her on Instagram, and just throughout the years, I've seen her at every con that I've gone to, and every time I go, I buy something. I have bought something from her. Like, that's no joke. And of course, I saw her this year, had to get something, of course. Now, I don't know why, okay? I'm gonna talk to you guys real quick, and gals. I don't know why that when I got this art from her, she was out getting a coffee, and the person taking her booth, I'm not sure if it was your boyfriend or husband was working that place. And when I asked to get this piece of art, he told me, "Wow, this is the first one that we've sold." And this was on Sunday, the last day of Indy PopCon. What is wrong with you people? I'm glad you bought all her other stuff, but this was the first one. It was so good. Like, for real. She's got one color eye. Each eye is a different color. That's beautiful. And I don't know why, in my life, for me, my 2 favorite colors are blue and white. I love them. It's fantastic. But as the years have gone on, for some reason, a bright yellow and like a hot, bright pink have seemed to make their way into my life, and I think those colors are fantastic. So when I saw, I believe this is her OG. Is this her character? Why did I say OG? OC, I believe it's OC, original character. Her OC, I believe this is her OC character. And she's sitting down in like a little flower area and holding a flower. They just look like cherry blossoms, and they're so cute. She's so cute. She's got little wings. How could this have not been out of stock? Come on, people. But Yamer Pro, she was fantastic. Another person, I hope I got this right. The card that they gave me was Cutting Edge Toys, and there's not really much to go off of on that. I'm gonna try to find some info on it. Throughout all the booths, I'm not sure when Demon Slayer came out, but I had recently, before Indy PopCon, me and my girlfriend, we binge watched Demon Slayer, and I love that anime. It was so good, so beautiful, the art style. Gosh, I'm talking a lot about art. Man, I love art. It's so good. Everyone does a fantastic job with their shit, I'm telling you. But at all the booths, there was a lot of Nezuko. I believe Nezuko is the girl's name. So I got this beautiful Nezuko, and she's so cute. You know, she's just got her kimono on, her hair's showing, she got her little bamboo, what's it called? She's got her bamboo muzzle, eyes are showing. Oh gosh, you can really see me. You don't need to see me. You're already seeing me. You don't need another view. But yeah, and just the color of it was so pretty, and just how the art looks. So I had to pick this one. This one was my absolute favorite out of all of them. So yes, it was so good. Oh, as an off one, I got to do some voice. I got to meet and greet some voice actors. That's what's fantastic too. I did not think that I would ever meet these voice actors in my lifetime, and it always is scary meeting voice actors because, well, I guess just famous people in general. Even these artists that I talk to, I view them as famous people because they are on a whole nother level than me. So I try to be as polite and nice as possible, and it's so it's so heartwarming to know that these people view you as a human being. You know, you're not on a different level than them. You know, you say hi, they say hi back. You have a conversation, they're fantastic. They have a fantastic conversation with you, and they're polite and nice to you and stuff like that. And that's scary with doing meet and greets for famous people. You know, you don't want to meet somebody that you've always wanted to meet, and then they just view you as money in their pocket. They're just like, yeah, here you go, signed. Yep. Oh, here's your picture. Pfft, there you go. Hey, thanks for stopping in, kind of thing. But these people that I got to meet were really nice. Oh, I gotta find. I believe it's this one. Yes, I got to meet Billy West. Billy West was fantastic. He was a nice guy. He was so kind-hearted. Got to shake his hand. He was fantastic. And then I got to meet Jim Cummings. Jim Cummings, the voice of Winnie the Pooh, and all these characters. Got to voice them. I got to meet him. He was so soft-spoken and such a nice guy. Which, if you're the voice of Winnie the Pooh, you should be a nice guy. It'd kind of be a backfire if you were the voice of Winnie the Pooh and Tigger 2, and then you turned out to be a pretentious asshole. And for my brother, he is a big Darkwing Duck fan. So I got Jim Cummings to sign a Darkwing Duck opening theme sheet music for him. So hopefully he doesn't see this episode when this airs, because I want to see his actual reaction when he gets this. And last, but certainly not in the slightest least, I saw this also at the very beginning of the con. I saw it. I was like, eh. Well, actually, I wasn't eh. I was like, who in their right mind ever thought of this? This is the greatest invention ever. It's the greatest thing. It's the two, I guess not cutest. One is, well, they just come together. They make the cutest thing. It's so cool. So I saw this at the very beginning of the convention, and I was like, I'm like, why wouldn't I want that? But I had to back away from it. I'm like, no. Well, then the next day, ran into it again, and I was like, I need this. I need it. But then again, I was like, maybe I don't, you know, eh. Well, then the last day, I had to be convinced, because I really wanted it. But I was only looking at the bigger ones. They were huge. Well, my girlfriend showed me on a level below, that there were smaller ones. And then there were even smaller ones, even tinier ones. And I should have bought a tiny one for my cat, because a hint on what I got. I have this banana toy that's got catnip in it, and Fidget absolutely loves it. Yeah, you get that. You show that who's boss. So, yep, you're a f***ing spider monkey. You got it. You okay? So then I was like, well, now I have to get one, because it's so cute. And it's small enough to where I can put it on my shelf, so it's just there. I don't think any of you are ready for this, because I'm gonna get it out of the packaging so you can see it for what it is. You're not ready. You're absolutely not. This is from Haha Anime and Games. They had models, figures, wigs, collectibles, plushies, manga, art books, card games, puzzles, and board games, and more. And I will have their stuff up too. You f***ing ready for this? Cause you're not. It's a f***ing banana gator. Look at this banana gator. It's a banana gator! Oh, it says it's a crocanana. It's so cute! I had to be convinced. I convinced myself twice not to get this, and then the third day they're like, hey, there's smaller ones. And I'm like, sold. And I had to get a yellow one. They didn't have blue. They didn't have tiny blue ones, and that kind of made me sad. But again, yellow coming into my life. And now I have a banana gator. A crocanana. I like banana gator better. Banana gator. Come, it just rolls off the tongue. Banana gator. Now, I'm here to tell you, from what I have shown you is just from what I've bought. But this is from 4 years of being at Indy PopCon. There were a lot of artists that I have already seen and that I already bought from. And there were artists that I did not get to see this year because they weren't there, and that made me sad. Now, I'm going to say that even though these people got in the spotlight, and as the years have gone by, I have misplaced many of the business cards that I have received. But part one of this was to show off what I got this year. Part two is going to show off all the other art that I've ever gotten from the other 3 Indy Pop Cons and from the 2 Bowling Green cons that I went to. And there was one in Michigan, YamaCon, I believe it was called YamaCon, that I went to as well. And I think I bought 2 things from there as well. Yes, I bought 2 things from there. Now, I do feel bad that I'm not gonna know who it was from or who drew it. Still, it's gonna make me feel good being able to show it off and to get it out there on the internet for all of you to see. So that way, if you somehow come across it, or if you know whose art this is, you can put in the comments on whose it is, and then I will be able to update the description of that video, plugging all the stuff that they have, because I really want to try to help these people out, because they put their heart and soul onto these pieces of paper, and I think they just do an absolute fantastic job. So this was part one. Part two is probably going to be in a week. Just gotta give me time on that. Again, I have a lot of stuff to catch up on with making this video, and also still recording and editing my own stuff to try to keep a video coming out every day, sort of thing. So please check out these people. Click on all their links that I have and just buy something from them. Get a f***ing Banana Gator. Just get Banana Gator. It's so good. It's such a great name, Banana Gator. So thank you so much, everyone, for stopping in. I greatly appreciate it. Thanks for taking time out of your day to catch the episode of showing off the art from Indy PopCon. It means the world to me. Please enjoy the rest of your day or night whenever you're watching, and I hope to see you again for part two and for the next one. Have a fantastic